Hey guys, what's up? In this video, I'm going to talk about the OODA Loop. It's a mental framework for decision making that can be very easily understood and very easily practiced. As I said, the framework is called the OODA Loop, and it's a cycle developed by military strategist and United States Air Force Colonel John Boyd. It is now also often applied to understand commercial operations and learning processes and AI stuff. I think that goes within learning processes. But yeah, the approach explains how agility can overcome raw power in dealing with human opponents as well. According to Boyd, decision making occurs in a recurring cycle of observe, orient, decide, and act, and all decisions are based on observations of the evolving situation, improved with the contextual filtering of the problem that you are addressing. So I'm gonna jump into a small diagram. Okay, so here we have the first step, which is observe. So according to Boyd, first you observe your surroundings, your immediate situation. And in my opinion, it is very important that you spend a little bit of time, like don't rush through these steps. Try to engage and spend a little bit of time in each one. For instance, spend a little bit of time observing. From there, that's pretty self-explanatory. You try to identify in your surroundings what's out there. From there, it gets more interesting. Let's open the next one. Orient, which according to Colonel Boyd is the most important point. The second, though, orientation, is the most important part of the OODA loop, since it shapes the way we observe, decide, and act. So a way I like to think about this point is not just as orient, but I like to think about it as categorization. That's when you're identifying things. It's two things. It's categorization and it's your analysis of the things that you are observing. You observe something and then you tag them mentally as belonging to a certain group or category, and you analyze it as well as what it does with the environment according to your understanding of the situation as well. From there, you get into the next step, which is decide. Once you have oriented yourself, in a sense, having categorized the elements that you have observed in the situation, you come up with a decision, and from that decision making, you finally act, which is self-explanatory. Is you take the plan that you came up with in the decision process and you enact it. You turn it into a reality. And every step of the way, you are getting feedback from the situation as it evolves. So yeah, I think that's a good framework for decision making. If you don't have any framework at all, I think this is better than nothing. And it's always good to have at least this point of reference for making decisions. I think it's a good basis. It's a good basis if you don't have any way to provide direction to yourself. This is a tool that you can use to find direction in your personal projects, for instance. So yeah, that's all I got for this one. Remember to hit the like button if you found this useful. Follow me on Twitter. It's in the description if you want a quick link. And leave me a comment if you have any thoughts about it. See you around.